do chill crew. Today, we back with another banger of a video, but with a special twist. So this is also my project submission for my class, Africano Studies. So, miss, this is for you also. So chill crew, we have a special guest here today, so make sure to welcome them in the comments with open arms, Make sure we got a new member on the crew, so welcome them properly. Woo! Today, we're gonna be reacting to "I'm Not Racist" by Joyner. The topic I'm gonna be really talking about is intersectionality, and I'm gonna be trying to talk about certain key points that he says within the music video, or certain things he says in the video. If I get some things wrong, let me know, because I'm also still learning about the topic, but I do also want to express what I learned about intersectionality, because this is the first time when I took this class, this is the first time I actually heard about it, and I actually kind of liked how I learned some stuff about it, and I'm going to try to show what I learned in this video. So let me know what I get right or get wrong. But chill crew, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the family, and comment down below another music video you want me to react to. But I ain't gonna waste no more time, chill crew, and let's get into the video.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills. Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react. Wanna swing at me and call me racist cause I ain't black. Pound that then. Talking about slavery like you was around back then. Like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then. Like you was on the plantation getting down back then. Alright. Look.
So, something I can say about those few words is, back then, there was white privilege. And that's, if I'm right, that is part of intersectionality, because they identified as white, and black back then, being black, we were slaves, and that's how the world saw us. You're black, you're a slave. That was their perception of us. Let's keep it going. And since they were white, they had their privilege. They had everything. Basically.
I see a black man aiming his gun, but I'd rather see a black man claiming his son. And I don't mean just for one day and you done. I mean, you still trapped in a rut. And I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? So you can keep living on free government assistance, food stamps for your children, but you still trying to sell them for some weed and some liquor. Fucking babysitter while you party on the road cause you ain't got no fucking goals. You already late. You motherfuckers need to get your damn priorities straight. Wait. It's like you proud to be fake, but you lazy as fuck. And you rather sell drugs and get a job and be straight. And then you turn around and complain about the poverty rate.
So with that right there, with what he just said, I like to talk about oppression. So if I'm bringing this towards intersectionality, with the working class, you have poor working class, middle working class, and the upper working class. Most people are probably selling drugs to help their family out. They don't know the perspective of what's happening. So, as he said right here, let me find it for you real quick.
Lazy as fuck, and you rather sell drugs and get a job and be straight, and then you turn around and complain about the pop.
So, most of the time we selling drugs because we can't get that. They can't get that job. You feel me? You gotta put food on the table for your kids. If you don't have a job, what else you gonna turn to? You gotta remember, these are kids. But like I said, the world sees that, they see it as, oh, you're not doing this because you don't care about nothing. My fault about that, chill crew. But camera cut off, ran out of space. But back to the presentation though. Hold on, let me fix this a bit. That should be better. So going back to what I was saying, most people don't see what's actually happening, but that's how, like I said, the world sees. That's what the world's viewing. Yeah. Let's keep going.
Fuck out of my face. Can't escape problems. You can pray for some change, but can't break a dollar. Got nobody else to blame, so you blame Donald. They fuck the world with a Make America Great condom. My boy's been back. I'm not racist. My sister's boyfriend's black. I'm not racist. My sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy got a brother and his girlfriend's black. My head's in the cloud. Heard there's not enough jobs for all the men in your house. Maybe we should build a wall to keep the Mexicans out.
Something I do want to touch upon is like most people who are white do want to think just because they have someone black in their family, like that's like close to them as a best friend or sister's best friend, that they could say certain words, but when in reality you can't. But I think that falls under them thinking, like white people thinking they're privileged to say that when they're really not. Let's keep on.
We should send them all to the ghetto for now. I'm not racist, and I never lied, but I think there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. I worship the Einsteins, study the Steve Jobs, but you ride Tupac's dick like he was a fucking god. Oh my god. And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet, and that's the nigga within you. Music rot in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you let your kids listen and then the cycle continues. Blame it all on the menu, blame it on those drinks, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on white privileges, blame it on white kids, and just blame it on white citizens. Aim at the vice president. Watch your class clowns. Niggas kneeling on the field, that's a flag down. How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gon' show us some respect, you gon' stand for this country now. Racist. I'm just prepared for this type of war. I heard Eminem's rap at the awards. Who's he fighting for? Y'all can shake that motherfucker.
That was crazy. Like everything he just said, like that's actually crazy. Me personally, and this is a chill crew. Because we're also gonna be listening to like the lyrics and everything, how the music's going. So far, it's really good. I like it, chill crew. I feel like the music we tell our kids has nothing to do with how they grow up. Repeating the cycle is, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it doesn't always happen, and it also depends on how you also raise your kids and also the choices that they make. If you ever heard a story like the two kids that had a father, the father was an alcoholic and drunk and died, and the two sons, one became just like him and the other became a rich businessman, because one was so satisfied that he ended up like his father, and one didn't like how his father was when he died and decided to change it. So I think it also depends on how also you want to change from something in your life, or if you just want to keep that cycle going, or if you want to change the cycle. There we go. Let's keep it going.
Too, he ain't white no more. It's like you wanna be so famous. Your ass, you ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga. Put that suit back on. I'm killing you, fuck. So what the fuck? I'm not racist. It's like we're living in the same building but split into two floors.
Like,
I'm not
right
racist.
there, I think him saying how we're sagging, or not even sagging, like, even though you guys know that recently black men, specifically male black men, so that's two things, male and being black, dark, is more likely to be targeted to the cops, by the cops, and that falls under actually like privilege and oppression, because when you're dark it's oppression, and then privilege, since we're male and we're not white. If you're white, you got the privilege of not having that fear, and like most white males don't fear, but being a black male, dark colored male, there's that fear of like, oh, a cop might target me because of this. Now it doesn't have to be because of sagging, but in reality, you know. You know? You get it, Joker?
But there's two sides to every story. I wish that I knew.
Alright, I think we're about to hear the other part now. Hold on.
I wish that I knew yours. I'm not racist. I swear. With all disrespect, I don't really like you white motherfuckers. That's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that? And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is a different sin. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just cause you got nigga friends. Nigga. That word was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under.
Exactly.
And even if I wasn't
saying, that word, it's a privilege. Like, we see it as a privilege to use. But when we see it like using like, oh, like, what's up, greetings, whatever. But like, if a white person was to say it, it shouldn't be done. Like, it just brings back the fact like back then, we know you're not saying with the hard R, but at the same time, you know, there's a different story to it. Like, it's a different story. My fault if the camera's tilted a bit. Actually, let me fix the key right now. I think it's still tilted. But y'all be fine. Y'all just need to turn it up. But yeah, just a different meaning behind it. It's just different. Let's continue.
in cotton physically. That don't mean I'm not infected by the history. My grandmama was a slave, that shit gets to me, and you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga. I'm sorry, you can never feel my life. Trying to have faith, but I never feel alright. It's hard to elevate when this country's
how, when. So we're talking about intersectionality, right? So like, what I think I learned is that how it's what, like, it's the traits that make you and like how the world sees you. So basically how the white man in the video explained how the world, he's basically the world, and he explained how he sees black people. Now, oh yeah, that makes sense. And now it's the black person's turn. He's about to show his side about how he actually is and how they see them. I'm assuming. But let's keep watching.
Ran by whites, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Trying to find a job, but ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs and put food in my cabinet. You crackers ain't slick, this is all a part of your tactics. Don't talk about no motherfucking
exactly.
taxes.
Like, you don't know why they selling drugs. Just like I said before, put food for your children or for yourself too, because you have to eat too. Come on, you human, you know.
No dough. You think you know everything, but you don't. You wanna copy our slang and everything that we know. Try to steal black culture and make it your own. Whoa.
Oh.
Fuck, I'm exhausted. I can't even drive without the cops trying to start shit. I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is false shit. This the shit that I'm false with. And you don't know shit about my people. That's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken and no barbecue. You don't know about the two-step or no loose change.
What y'all know about the two-step? Let me know. Cause I'll challenge any of y'all to a dance battle. Trust, I get it right. I get sturdy. All right.
Know about no 2 Chainz or no Kool-Aid, you don't know. Gonna wait to get him out and put a cracker back, and then you gave us Donald Trump, and I was paid back for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I know there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. Yeah, I praise Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died, nigga. And all you care about is money and power.
It's crazy. Like, before, like, most people knew what was happening, about how like, black people were dying, Tupac knew, and he was fighting for that. That's why many people like respected and liked Tupac, because he was fighting for it. Did my camera just sink? Hey, that's better. Hey, welcome back, Joker. But yeah, like he was fighting like these white cops tried to kill him before he died.
Since I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might.
Wait, I'm trying to see what he said. Let's go back over.
Black citizens aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be any day now. Treating everybody how you want in any way how. I swear North Korea about to bomb us any day now. And now I'm ducking every time I hear a fucking plane now. Shit.
Exactly. And you can say it like the other way around. Like now he's saying like how, so he's the world now, right? And he's saying how he views white people and how he believes like, oh, they're teaching them same thing, the same cycle over and over again.
You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot.
White people are blaming
You don't know what it's
people. Now I don't know if it's a fact or not, but like that's what he's like the world, and that's how he sees like the traits of like the white people. Being white privilege, male privilege, upper class, with not having like that much oppression, Also, I don't even talk about like being a person of color is oppression too, because we're not the, like, how do I put it? In society, we're not the majority. We're the minorities. Come on now. In society, we're not the majority. We're the minorities.
Like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops, and I know if you about to die or not. You worry about your life, so
Like saying, like I was said before, like being a person of color, being black, dark, you always have to have that fear of like, oh, if I get pulled over class, I'm about the cops. Am I gonna die? It's like a scary feeling.
I'm not racist. It's like we living in the same building but split into both sides. I'm not racist. But there's two sides.
Exactly, each other's traits. Like that world wants to know this world, and that's how I believe like will make us understand how white people like this. Like there's like a but because we can't really understand that other person's traits or how that world sees them. And if we could switch, we could always try. And like you always try in your head like, oh, this other world sees them, but you wouldn't fully understand it because you're not white, you're not black. You can't really understand how the person's traits or how the world sees them. Switch, you could try. Like you always try. All right. Whew. Well, I felt like I took her, ran out of space again, but that should be the last one, and we're getting to the end of this video. But my camera keeps deciding to fall. There we go. And like here, at the end, when it states like we are all humans until race disconnected us, religion separated us, politics divided us, and wealth classified us. They're all different traits of us that has fallen intersectionality, race, religion, politics, wealth, wealth with the class, So yeah. I'm sorry, Joker. The camera ran out of space, so I had to pick up a new memory card. But I hate to say it, Joker, but I got to go. Hope you enjoyed this music video reaction on this project list. Make sure if you liked it, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the family. And comment down below another video you like me to watch. Yo, Crew. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.